So I suggest if you've got headphones, put them on right now because this microphone delivers 360-degree audio. This is the XTUGA X-4 multi-directional condenser microphone. I've been using this for about a week now, and it's pretty impressive the things that you can do with this. Obviously, I have to put it back in the box for that open box experience, but you're gonna get a treat. So definitely pause the video or whatever and get some headphones on right now. So what makes this so unique? Well, you get 4 pickup patterns on this microphone: cardioid, omnidirectional, bidirectional, and a stereo pickup pattern. We'll go more into depth later on, but let's open this up. I gotta be super gentle. Oh, there we go. All right, so once that is off, you've got a very interesting shiny case right here housing your microphone. We'll open this up and there you go. Definitely take a look at this, but it's really simple when using it. All right, so we'll take our microphone out, and I'll tell you, you will notice immediately that this microphone is a solid and big boy. It definitely has some weight to it. The base itself is heavy, so it's not leaning over or anything, but yeah, this microphone's not going anywhere. Obviously, since this is a multi-directional microphone, you have capsules here, a capsule here, here, and here to pick up your multi-directional audio. On the face of your microphone, you have your gain knob here. This is what affects the gain of the microphone, so you can bring it up if you need be. Also, you have a volume knob for your headphones, so this also doubles as a sound card, so when it's connected to your computer, if you're listening to anything, it'll pass through the mic and up into your headphones. Plus, you get latent-free audio coming from this at the same time. We'll flip it over. You'll see our selection for our multi-directional patterns. Here is stereo, here is omnidirectional, cardioid, and then bidirectional. At the same time, of course, you have a mute button here. When you connect this, this lights up blue so you can mute and unmute. And at the bottom, headphone jack, aux out so you can connect this to a pair of speakers, also USB-C port, and a 3/8 so you can connect that to a boom arm at the same time. All right, so let's take a look at the accessories. You do get 2 USB cords that come with this. One is a USB-C to USB-C cord. We're going to be using that. And then the other is a USB-A to USB-C cord. Now, one thing that I do want you to keep in mind, and this is not a fault of the microphone, is that when you do connect this to your software, today we'll be using Audacity, you want to make sure that your software is set to record in stereo by default on the microphone, not just the track, but also within the software as well. When I first tried, everything was, even though I would hear the stereo panning in my headphones, everything was recording on mono in my recording software. So once I made that adjustment, that worked out just fine. So I'll give you a real quick look here. Go to your audio setup, go to audio settings, and right here where it says recording device, you want to make sure it says stereo. By default, it's on mono. You want to make sure that's in stereo. And then all you do is press record, and then you'll see at my levels how they're not even, they're staggered. That means we're good to go. All right, so the first pattern we're going to check out is the cardioid pattern. This is your traditional upfront presency pattern that you use for things like gaming, podcasting, Zoom calls. I don't know, maybe if you want to do some music or whatever, this is your default mode where it focuses on your voice and it rejects everything on the side and the back. This is ideal if you're in an office environment. I don't know why, for some reason, the fans on my computer are like, they're going, so you're probably going to hear it the less on this pattern compared to the other ones. You're probably going to hear it. So let's go all the way to stereo. I'm going to go all the way to the right. And now we're in the stereo pattern. Now this is how the stereo pattern works. It activates the right microphone and the left microphone, and also a little bit in the front and the back as well. What this offers is that 360-degree soundscape. So right here, it sounds like I'm talking on your right. Right here, it sounds like I'm talking to your left. And now it sounds like left front, left right, and I can just move around and you'll hear me panning all around the soundscape because of this, which is actually pretty cool. You can also get closer if you want. Now it sounds like I'm talking in your right ear. Now it sounds like I'm talking in your left ear. And here it should sound like, you know, we're probably in front and maybe a little back right here. But again, this is the 360. This is the stereo pattern, so you have that surround feel. Let's move to the next one, which should be, yeah. And this is our omnidirectional pattern. Now, this is more ideal, I would say, if we had a person at every side of this table here. Me, someone, and right here. And this would be in the middle of the table, and everybody would speak, and the mic would pick them up. The mic would pick everybody up just fine. Ideal for, let's just say, if maybe you're on a Zoom call and, you know, someone's talking and maybe, you know, someone says, "Hi, Grandma," and it's like, I didn't hear him. Well, with an omnidirectional microphone, no matter where they are, it's picking up everything. It's not going to drop them off, and they'll hear them just fine. Let's move right back to our cardioid pattern. And again, this focuses up front, focusing on my voice. Now, let's go to the bi-directional pattern. And what this does, imagine this pattern being used for a, how do I say this? Being used for kind of like an interview. Okay, so what I can do is, if you and I were talking, this in front of me is picking up the left channel. So it's picking up me. This side is going to be picking up you on the right channel. So if we had a stereo image, I would be on the left side, you would be on the right side, and if we had a moderator, he would be coming out in the center right here. So the left and the right would be working, but it also pick up my voice as well to kind of give a sense that I'm somewhere in the middle. So again, you can just use your imagination. Actually, I want to go back to the stereo version. I don't know why I forgot this. We're in it right now. This is also ideal. Let's just say if you're playing music instruments. So imagine you're in a nightclub or a jazz club. You've got the saxophone over here. Maybe you've got the guitar over here and a piano over here. Because it's in stereo, and you play it back in your headphones, you'll have that sensation that the instruments are playing in different parts of the room. That's what's really cool about it. All right, the XTUGA looks pretty cool. Solid. It's definitely a big boy, and it's definitely weighty, but I love that it gives you so much option and flexibility to create different recordings for your need, depending on what you need. All right, guys, the XTUGA X-4, really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Wait a minute, am I in? Yeah, here we go. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own XTUGA X-4. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.